Stay hot, JT! Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Stats Video Cast. Your recap on last night's game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals as the Phillies defeat the Nationals by a final score of 5-4 as they take the second game of this four-game series as they look to win the series tonight, 7-5, the first pitch. Now, guys, before you get this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. Awesome job out of the Phillies last night as they take the second game of this four-game set. Gene Segura starting off with a bang, right? In the first pitch swinging home run. JT stays hot. Bryce homers against his former team. Another one, his fifth against the Nats this year, 10th overall in his career. So awesome. So I'm just so stoked about this victory. So the Mets, I tell you what, it's just crazy. I mean, we're only 1.5 games back from the first place in the NL East. Just crazy. Lose again last night to the Marlins. It's just crazy. This division is just so weak. I mean, the best team in this division is 3 games over 100. I mean, legit World Series contender. I'm tired of hearing that. And you can keep talking about the injuries all you want. I mean, this division is just so weak. It's just so weak. So it's just unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable. So stay hot, Phils, as we pick up the scoring summary. In the top of the first inning, Gene Segura starting off with a bang, right? Another leadoff home run as he homers on a fly ball to left field, his 7th of the season. And it's 1-0 Phils. So immediately have to, have a lead. I mean, first pitch of the ball game. Out of here. So off of Patrick Corbin, 1-0 Phils. So Gene in the machine with another leadoff homer. So awesome job. Then we have Dunsky scoring until the top of the 7th off of Patrick Corbin. Realmuto homers on a fly ball to center field. His 12th home run of the season. And it's now a 2-0 Phillies lead. So awesome job right there to BCIB. Stay hot. He's definitely looked good over the past week or so. He's definitely heating up. So another home run right there for Realmuto. So another solo shot. So 2-0 Phillies. And in the same inning, Ronald Torres, Big Toe. He homers on a fly ball to center field. A 2-run shot also scores Alec Boehm, his 5th home run of the season. And it's now a 4-0 Phillies lead. So Ronald Torres just continues to just be great for the Phillies. And this is a good, versatile player. He's just had a very solid season. Solid defensively, solid offensively. He has just been great for the Phillies. So he continues to deliver. So 4-0 Philadelphia. That was off of Patrick Corbin. He was dominating for a little bit there. And he started to fall apart there in that 7th inning. Then we pick it up, bottom of the 7th inning. The Nats get on the board as Trace Bear grounds out the short. And Hernandez comes around to score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So the Nationals get on the board off of Zach Wheeler. As it seemed like Wheels was a little bit rattled there, right? I mean, allowing a good amount of hits. And it seemed like it kind of just rattled him a little bit. And then Hawaro Power singles a little bloop to center. And it just somehow drops in there. Carter Kieboom comes around to score. And it's that 4-2 ball game. So Nats are right back in it. They cut the lead in half. It's just a shame, right? I mean, we get this 4-0 lead, and then there we go. Here comes the Nats, and they cut the lead right in half. So right back in the game again. So that was pretty disappointing. But, we still won this ball game. A lot of cheap hits for the Nats in that inning, too. Then at the top of the 8th inning, Bryce Harper. Again, off of his former team. Number 10 in his career against the Nationals, and number 5 this season. As he homers on a fly ball to left center field. I got all of that one, folks, in a 1-2 count. His 17th home run of the season, first of the month of August. And it's now a 5-2 Phillies lead to extend the lead. And you saw Bryce Harper when he cuts home plate. He went like this to the booing Nats fans. Blew them a kiss. How do you like that? It is unfortunate they did win a World Series after he left. But that's just baseball. So it's now a 5-2 ball game. Then at the bottom of the 8th inning, the Nats got right back in it again as Josh Bell homers on a fly ball to center field. A 2-run shot also scores Sanchez, and it's now a 5-4 ball game. So the Nats get right back in it. That'd be your final score, a 5-4 final as Jose Alvarado comes in bottom of the 9th and pitches a 1-2-3. So awesome job to close it out right there. So Gene Segura only had 1 hit, but it was a big one. They lead off from one of the very first pitch of the ball game. Rhys Hoskins, another hit was performance last night. Everybody's saying oh, he's hot, he's getting hot. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the low batting average. I'm just sick of it. He's not getting on base a whole lot. So I understand, yes, he's gonna hit for some power, drive amount of runs, but I'm just tired of it. Bryce Harper only collected 1 hit. He was robbed though. He really should have been 2 for 4. He was robbed. He saw he hit the ball to the right side in the shift, and the guy made a diving play to Rob Harper. But that home run against his former team, another solo shot for Harp. But he was very, very solid last night. Definitely an MVP candidate. There's no question about that. Realmuto also collecting 2 hits with the solo shot. He continues to stay hot, now batting .275. Alvin with another hit last night, also scoring a run. And Ricky Bo was talking about it, in the pregame about, how he's starting to pick it up defensively. And if you notice on the offensive side, he's also starting to pick it up offensively. And he talked about the crossover, about how, if you play well offensively, it's going to carry well in the defense. So it makes sense. It just makes sense. So if you play well on the offensive side, it's most likely going to carry into the defensive side. So that's what seems to be happening with him. He's clicking right now. He's looking good. Now batting .254. Great job, Alec Bohm. Let's hope that we're starting to get a little run here. Ronald Trace only the 1 hit, but it was a big one, a 2-run shot. So awesome job. Adu Herrera, we all thought that he was heating up. Eagles hit was last night. That was pretty disappointing. Luke Williams. I tell you what, man, this guy, I think they just figured him out, right? You see a young kid come up. They don't really watch much of the film. They don't really know what to throw to him, but now they figured him out, it seems. So that's pretty disappointing. How about Zach Wheeler with that hit? I tell you what, he just continues to do well at the plate as a pitcher. Shohei Ohtani, am I right? So Zach Wheeler on the mound last night, 7 1/3, 8 hits. 4 runs, all 4 earned, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. And yes, I do believe he's a Cy Young candidate this year. Yes, I believe he's had a really dominant year. But recently he hasn't been good as of late. He hasn't. And I understand, yes, everyone's human, but 8 hits. 8 hits, man. That's a hit on average, every inning, at least. Goes 7 1/3. So he did go into the 8th inning, did collect 1 out in the 8th inning. A lot of hits. That's a hit on average every inning. That's disappointing. Yes, I understand. Some of these were bloop hits, some of these were cheap hits, and it seemed like it rattled him. But his stuff hasn't been as dominant as of late. Only 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I was still impressed. Yeah, he was completely dominant to start the game. He just ran into some trouble there later in the ball game, but disappointing. It was a little bit disappointing, but you know what? He still did very well last night. I will say he did very well. Gets the win now, 9-6 on the year. He's still in an all-star season. And yes, everyone's human, but still pretty impressed with him. But yes, not as dominant as he was before. There's no question about that. He right now sits at 2.57, which is very, very good, of course. So I'm not really too upset about that. So Zach Wheeler, solid outing last night. Hector Neris comes in that 8th inning and collects the final 2 outs, although he did walk a batter. And then Jose Alvarado, shocker. I still do not like this guy. I still think he's wild as anything. He comes in and gets the save. His 4th save of the season as he pitches a 1-2-3, bottom of the 9th, and strikes out 2. So that is your ball game. Phillies win 5-4 as we go for the series win tonight. So let's get that series win. We have to at least win the series, but unfortunately we got Chase Anderson on the mound. And he is 2-4 with a 6.75 ERA. So he gets to start. But yet we chose to let Cole Hamels walk to the Dodgers, and yet we're going to continue to. Yes, I understand. But Matt Moore and Vince Velasquez is now out of rotation. Yes, I understand now Vince is hurt, but we're going to continue. Just regardless of the point, regardless of the names, you're going to continue to let Matt Moore type guys continue to go out there. A guy like Chase Anderson, you're going to continue to let guys like this out there when you could have elected to sign Cole Hamels, and you cannot tell me running out Cole Hamels would be any worse than running out any of these type of guys. You cannot tell me. Definitely going to be a wild card tonight. This Espinito on the mound for the Nats, 3-2 with a 3.08 ERA. So let's hope a miracle happens. Yes, we got to have the offense carry us tonight because we all know that the guy on the mound to start this ball game, it just isn't going to be there. So the offense carries tonight. We got to see that. And we got Noel on the mound tomorrow, who has been pretty good as of late. Some news. I'm sure you just heard me allude to it. Cole Hamels to the Dodgers. I did not think the Phillies were going to get him. At first I did, but after they went out and decided to put Ranger Suarez in rotation, I thought that was a clear indication to everyone that they were out on Cole Hamels, and sure enough, I was right. If they wanted Cole Hamels that bad, he would have already come. And now he goes to the Dodgers. Another Philly that goes to the Dodgers. Is that just weird? I thought of that too. It's just so weird how many former Phils go to the Dodgers. You saw, Chase Utley, Jimmy Rollins, Carlos Ruiz, Shane Victorino. It's just so weird. Michael Young, if you all remember him. Darren Ruff was traded to the Dodgers. He didn't play a game there. Darnell Sweeney. So it's just weird about how all these former Phils, go to the Dodgers. So it's just awfully weird. So now Cole Hamels is in that category as he goes to the Los Angeles Dodgers. How about that? So I wish him all the luck there. They're definitely down on arm, especially with Trevor Bauer. Still up in the air. Since he can't pitch right now due to his little incident that he's involved in. So you get an extra arm, a lefty in that rotation. So interesting to see how Cole is going to do in Hollywood. So Hollywood goes to Hollywood, right? I mean, we all know that Jimmy Rollins nicknamed Cole Hamels Hollywood, so Hollywood is heading to Hollywood. Very, very interesting. So best of luck in LA, Cole Hamels. Shame on you, Phillies, for not going out and signing this guy. I am just so disappointed in Dave Dombrowski. I am just so disappointed in him and his decision making. I'm tired of it. And I think a lot of it is John Middleton, but some of this has to come down on him. I mean, just shame on you, Phils, for not going out and at least making a concerted effort to sign Cole Hamels. So maybe they did, but I find it hard to believe. I think his heart was here. I definitely think he wanted to come back to Philly to finish off his career. You saw the reports, saying he really wanted to come back here. If he would have gotten the money he wanted, he definitely would have come back here. I definitely think he probably would have taken a discount to come back here. I don't know if it's a significant discount, but I definitely think he would have taken some discount. I mean, you saw, how generous he is, doing all this charity work with donating a house and everything. I mean, it's just insane, the stuff this guy does for the community. I'm just disappointed that the Phils didn't make a more concerted effort to go out and sign Cole Hamels when they continue to elect to throw out guys like Matt Moore, Vince Velasquez, Chase Anderson. Enough of this. Enough of this. How do you expect to win when you do this? How do you expect to win? I just don't get it. It's just mind-boggling to me, this decision-making that this front office makes. I mean, I could really go in there. I'd change a lot. I mean, if I was put in charge. Who knows, man? Who knows what goes on behind the scenes? There's a lot of stuff that goes on we don't know about. Yes, I am definitely disappointed. I am just definitely disappointed that we just let him go to the Dodgers. As we take a look at some of the club news, Sir Anthony Dominguez now on a Class A rehab assignment with the Jersey Shore Blue Calls. So he looked pretty good last night, apparently. And Connor Brogdon, we all know that he hasn't really been used as much lately. We all know that he's been, had a sore right elbow. And here we go. Disappointing news is Connor Brogdon is placed on the 10-day injured list with right elbow tendonitis. Hopefully he's back soon. Hopefully this is not a long IL stint for him. I mean, the bullpen's definitely been banged up. I mean, we haven't seen St. Coon around in a while. So it's definitely been banged up. Archie was out for a little bit, at the beginning of the season. So it's definitely been banged up a little bit. So you take a look at some of the divisional scores. We all saw it. I mean, the great news that the Marlins defeated the Mets 5-4. You just love to see it. And then down in St. Louis, the Braves defeated the Cardinals by a final score of 6-1. As Jorge Soler homered in that game, new acquisition for the Atlanta Braves. So that is your divisional talk. That's your club news. First episode of the call-in show. I still have to come up with a name. On Friday, I already got a good amount of voicemails. Please submit yours. You can also email me, phillieshouse@gmail.com. You recording a voicemail and send it to me about a Phillies topic, a question, anything. I encourage you to do that. You have a chance to be on this show. So guys, since you're watching this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please hit the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media, link in the description section at Phillies at Instagram. Check out Instagram, call or text 267-225-3392. Email me, phillieshotstove@gmail.com. Tonight, 7-5, the first pitch. Chase Anderson, 2-4, the 6.75 ERA going against Espinito, 3-2, the 3.08 ERA. So guys, since you're watching, I am Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Let's go, Phils. Good victory last night. I'll see you again.